not fear, my dear friends. Love will conquer hate. Trust in love. It will protect all of us. It is truth. It is God.
Open the door, please. We are the waiting room manager. Open the door, please. We are the waiting room manager.
Yes, yes. Give me a chance to put on my shirt, will you? Why are we disturbed?
You must vacate the room by 11:30.
That is impossible. We cannot leave before 3.
Out of the question. It is against regulation. Your time expires by 12 noon, and there's a long waiting list.
You will have to stretch those regulations for once.
My good sir, I am a government official. I am not empowered to change these regulations, but to see that they're enforced, and that is a warning.
You warn me, you little toad of a bureaucrat.
What did he say?
No, he's sorry. He meant no harm.
I've had a bad night. I apologize. But may I humbly put a question to you, sir? As a government official?
Certainly, sir.
Consider, would India be free today if none of us had ever broken British regulations?
I myself have...
Surely you, an important officer of our independent nation, must have participated in our struggle for freedom.
Perhaps I participated in a small way.
But all that is beside the point. I only mention it to you to show that regulations must be treated with flexibility by great men.
Huh? I tell you what, I promise nothing, understand? But perhaps by 11:30, some of the people on this list might have found accommodation elsewhere.
Yes, that's fine.
No. I cannot take your money now, but I'll do my best.
If we cannot keep the room, where will we go? The police are everywhere.
But they do not know what we look like. Most of the time, men hunted by the police betray themselves. You act guilty, you are guilty.
Yes, you are right. I never thought of it that way, but I can see that you are right. Do you want to smoke?
No. I try to get some more sleep.
I keep thinking how strange it is that I'm going to kill a man.
Strange? What is strange? Considering who he is, what he has done? Giving half our country away to the Muslims?
To kill is not in my horoscope. And if it is not in the stars, then what is the road that brought us here? Can you tell me?
I don't know. Maybe it's the pond?
What?
Nothing.
What about the pond?
Lakshmi Village Pond, that's the pond. I never told even you.
Told me what?
You probably don't even remember that day we were washing the buffaloes in Lakshmi Pond. It was many years ago. You were 9? I was 12. Did you ever wonder why I always went to Lakshmi Pond, though there were watering holes much nearer our farm? Well, it was on the road to the British Army encampment. Sometimes we would catch a glimpse of soldiers coming down that road. In all their brass and brightness. They looked to me like gods.
Look what we have here. Most likely pair of recruits I've ever seen. What's your name?
Natu.
Natu. Very smart little boy, Kilpatrick. He knows his own name, he does. Do you know what regiment we come from?
5th Dragoon Guards.
I told you so. He's a very smart little boy. We ought to make him our regiment mascot.
Oh, that's a poor idea. I'll drink to that.
You too, lad.
You'll have to learn to hold your whiskey if you're going to be our mascot.
Hey there, boy, that's massive whiskey. From those hills up there yonder. We'll pay you for all you can get for us.
Yes, sir.
How old are you?
12, Sahib. I'm in general.
Well, when you're 18, you come up to the encampment and see the recruiting officer. Tell him you want to enlist. We'd be proud to have you.
In the native infantry, that is. Hey, come on there, boy.
Are you really going to enlist in the army now, too?
Yes. He's not really a general, but someday I shall be one.
For 6 years, all I lived for was the day I would be old enough to join the army. Finally, it came. The most beautiful morning of my life. It was my 18th birthday. I was up even before my mother had drawn water from the well and made the fire.
Good morning, Mother.
Good morning, my son. Wish you a very happy birthday.
Thank you, Mother. You know, this is the most beautiful day of my life. And you know why? Because I'm going to join the army.
When I told my mother I was leaving to become a soldier, she began to cry. What she said next was even more of a blow to me than what I had just told her. My father had arranged a marriage for me with a child bride, and it was to take place within a month. She reminded me my father was a Brahmin priest and it would be a double sin to disobey him, but I was determined to be a soldier and rushed off to tell him so.
May I speak with you, Dada?
Later, I'm conducting a funeral service this morning.
Excuse me, but I cannot wait. I'm leaving to join the army.
Am I being punished for my sins? On his 18th birthday, my son comes to me and tells me he's shaming his caste.
Soldiering is an honorable profession, Dada. Please let us not argue. I've come for your blessing.
There are no soldiers in my family.
Please try to understand. I would not be happy as a priest.
It is your privilege, your duty to serve God.
Father, I know I would make a good soldier.
The literal meaning of our name, Godse, is the chosen ones of God. Your duty is to be a priest and get married and have a son who will also be a priest, as it has been in our family for 12 generations.
With respect, Father, what about me? What I want to do? I'm not ready to be married. You arranged everything without telling me.
Save yourself the trouble of speech. I can no longer hear what you say.
I do not want to hurt you, Father, but I am going to join the army today. I'm not doing it to spite you, but because it is something I love. Now I must go. It's a long walk to the camp. Will you not wish me luck, Dada?
I do not know you.
What is it, son?
I must see the recruiting officer, Saab. I want to enlist.
Oh, that's what all the noise is about. Well, Captain Goff's in there, waiting for bright young lads like you. Let him in.
Thank you, Saab. I wish, please, to see the officer, Captain Goof.
Come with me.